Hi, welcome back to My Disney Family. So today we're doing our top 10 of our favorite table service restaurants that are 1 credit. So we're going to start at the bottom. They're not really in any order until you get to the top because it really depends on your mood, your trip, your order. They're not really my order.
10 will go up.
So number 10 is Teppan Udo at Epcot. It is in the Japanese pavilion, and it is where the hibachi tables are located.
We've had both, though.
Yeah, we have. We've had the sit-down restaurant as well.
We like the hibachi tables a lot.
The sit-down restaurant, you just order just like from a menu. They have a sushi bar as well.
And the tempura is amazing.
Tempura is really good.
But you can order the tempura as an appetizer.
Yeah, at the
hibachi grills, which is even better.
That kind of adds to it, which is really nice. And they, it's just like a hibachi that you would get at home, but they just have some like Disney touches. Yeah, no fried rice. They do brown rice.
Yeah, which is really good.
I think you can get white rice also, but they do the noodles. They do on the grill, which I've not seen before. So that was kind of new.
Everything's awesome.
Yeah, and they do like your steak, chicken, seafood.
That's almost every time place for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Now?
Oh yeah.
And we were just there back in July, so, it was great. Also, dessert comes with it if you're on the Disney dining plan for 1 table service credit.
Ice cream.
And they had ice cream, and they had different cakes, too. They had, like, a green tea cake.
I don't remember that.
We took it back to our room. Because Illuminations, well, no, we did. And we were right at the end of Illuminations. We wanted to go see Illuminations, and plus, Jackson was getting a little...
Our 2-year-old.
Grouchy at the time. So we got our desserts, most of our desserts to go. And since we were staying at the boardwalk, we could just take them back, which was really, really nice.
Yeah, which was nice. But I don't remember us eating them. I remember throwing them away.
I remember taking bites of the different ones just to really try them so I know. But they were really pretty. And they were really, really good. So.
Next.
Yes. Hollywood Studios. Number 9 is Sci-Fi Diner.
Which I love. I think it's probably one of the best burgers at Disney World.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
For me.
The thing here is, I think it's the environment that sometimes I'm just not sure about. Especially with a group of people. It can be difficult. And I kind of stated that in a review for Sci-Fi from one of our previous trips, and I'll try to link that above. But I think with a big group, it's difficult because those tables that are really like cars, and they're like facing the screen because it's a diner, it's a movie theater diner type thing.
I love it.
Which is cool, but I think for big groups that would be very difficult.
When you walk in, though, it's not what you expect when you go walk, because you don't see the dining room when you walk in. So when they walk you back, if you've never been there, you're like, wow, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's how it was for our first time.
But I just think that... I don't know. For Jackson, it might be a little dark. You think so?
No, it's not that dark.
We might have to try it. So, that is number 9. And the food was good. I have no complaints.
No,
it was like your standard, like burgers and fries. There's some different sandwiches. Yeah, shakes are really good. So those are all really, really good options. Number 8 was Cape May Cafe at the Beach Club. And this is either a breakfast buffet with characters in the morning, or we were there for dinner and it's a seafood buffet, but they have more than just seafood.
Yeah, because she's the seafood. I'm some seafood, but everything else was amazing. Yeah. It was really good. I shouldn't say amazing, but it was really good.
They had like the carving station where they either had like chicken or pork or steak. The baked chicken was,
it was so moist and so good.
They had crab legs for me. They had... all kinds of different seafood items.
Is awesome. Awesome.
Plus the kids bar. They have like most of the buffets have like a little kids bar. Yeah. So they have really good options, not just for breakfast, but, and then the desserts. Ooh, the desserts are in like a separate little area.
Yeah, those are really good. And they have
multiple little mini ones, so you don't feel so guilty, like eating one of each. They had like a key lime, I believe, and a lemon cupcake that was really good. And I think those change. And the menu here, depending on the night, does change. Like, I know the night that we were there...
we went that night because you wanted crab legs.
Well, they always have crab legs, but they had, like, like fish sticks or something. Like
fish. Yeah, that's right. That was awesome.
That's why we went. And clam.
Your dad and I would eat that.
Yeah,
which
we had
was
fish
really
that
good.
night.
Yeah,
but that changes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that changes. Our little puppies getting in our video. So that does change. So you're definitely going to want to like check out some other websites like WDW-Info or allears.net. They have all the menus. And I'll try to remember to link those below as well. Number 7, again, is in Hollywood Studios, and it's 50s Primetime Cafe.
Really good.
The first time we actually...
I probably say about everything, but it is good. You get a lot of food for your portion.
Yeah. The first time we actually ate here, we didn't actually have a reservation. We didn't...
that's right. We ate at the bar.
Yeah, we ate at the bar. So there's the Tune-In Lounge that's connected between 50s Primetime Cafe and the other restaurant that's right there. That's the buffet with the kids.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. We never eaten there.
Yeah, no. But anyways, it doesn't get very confused, that's why. But they have like a really, really nice bar area that's right there in between. And you can, if you're sitting at the bar and they've got a spot for you, you know, it's first come, first serve, you can just order. So we actually ordered the chicken meal the first time we ate there. And shared it. And we loved it. And we had a couple drinks or whatever there at the bar too. And it just really worked out. The second time we ate there, we actually had the dining plan and were seated and had a reservation. Yeah, well, we were on the deluxe.
Well, I know. We all got dessert, appetizer. Oh my gosh.
The deluxe dining plan, you get appetizers.
One meal a day there.
The regular dining plan or the quick service, you don't get appetizers with. So, we had like the onion rings. We had the cheese spread for appetizers.
Oh,
we
right.
had the chicken meal.
They got the pot roast.
The pot roast, and then they have the s'mores. Plus. Don't forget that a lot of times some of these table service places have really good milkshakes, and those count as your beverage. So you can get your milkshake as a beverage and then get a side of water. So, you know, we did that. We did that at several places that are on this list. That is one of them. I think Sci-Fi is another one, so that we had already mentioned. But this place is really great. And just be prepared that, you know, the waitresses and waiters have
it's
that,
a different environment.
I mean, it's got that 50s feel, so they're going to be like, you didn't eat all your green beans.
They're mouthy.
They
don't you just sass back.
Yeah, and it's just a playful. You know, if you play with them, they'll play with you, and vice versa. So just be prepared on that one. Number 6
is Be Our Guest.
Be Our Guest, the Magic Kingdom. And now this restaurant's only table service for dinner. So, you know, we've eaten here for dinner, and it was good. I am not saying it's the most amazing thing, but the atmosphere really adds to it.
My steak was really good last time. And
this is a hard place to get into for dinner. You really have to book it that 180 days in advance. Because if you don't, you're not getting it. And being able to see Beast after you eat was really cool. This is the only place you can see him. And we just happened...
If Belle was there, it would have been better.
Well, yeah, but she's not. But it was awesome because he was actually, like, leaving as we were coming in, so we got to see him then. And then he was actually, right before we were done, he was coming back in and was returning. So he does take breaks.
And everybody gets to take their picture with him if they want.
And Photo Pass is there, so if you have that on your band, that just kind of
That's just part of dinner is getting your picture with Beast.
Yeah, and the food here is really good. You know, the green beans aren't just like your standard cut green beans.
Actually,
they're like the long green beans.
They were undercooked.
They were a little undercooked. But I just really liked the French aspects of the meals.
Our service was last time, the guy was horrible.
Yeah.
And he had a horrible attitude.
That happens.
But the food, yes.
The first time, though, was really great.
It wouldn't stop me from going back there.
No. And they bring the little trolley around with the desserts so you can, you know, see what you want to get
and
everything.
Have the great stuff.
Yeah. So the steak was great. I mean, we've had several different things here that we liked. They weren't amazing, but for a one table service credit meal, I think the food was really good. The ambiance, seeing the Beast, just kind of like upped this place.
And the great stuff.
It's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. So, I think that's why we like it. You know, those things really add the theming to the Okay, number 5 is Tusker House at Animal Kingdom.
Really good. Everything's really good.
What I like about this place is that there's like African and Asian inspired dishes on the buffet. And you don't feel guilty if you really don't like it, and you can just leave it on your plate and get a new plate.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of nice, you know, instead of just having like a sit-down menu. This is a character restaurant.
Try new things there.
Yes.
I mean, there's things I didn't, there's something I don't remember what, I can't tell you what it was, but there was things I'd never tried. Oh my gosh. So awesome. And I would eat it again.
But, you know, like, there's staples, too. There's a kids area, so there's, like, pizza and mac and cheese. So don't, like, be discouraged that your kids aren't going to have something to eat, because my kid did. They have, like, a carving meat station, so they have, like, pork, and I think they have roast beef and ham, maybe. They have chicken dishes. They have this, like, chicken dish that was African-inspired with jasmine rice.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
So good. I ate it, like, I went back 3 times for it. And it's like the environment of this restaurant is like a big open air market that you would find in those countries, and it was just...
And of course, like she said, it's classic characters, which is nice. Animal Kingdom.
And you can check out that review. I'm going to try to link that above
Daisy, Minnie, Goofy, and Mickey. She says Donald too, but I don't remember Donald.
Pictures.
Mickey leads a parade. Minnie led a parade.
Yeah, so every once in a while, you know, the characters go around just like most of the character buffets, but then they do stop every once in a while and do like a little parade with the kid, and my child is
Our son didn't want his picture taken with him, but he absolutely loved doing the parade with Mickey.
Yeah.
And he started at the back of the line, and by the time the parade was over, he was right behind Mickey.
Yeah. So this is definitely one of our new favorite restaurants when we're going to Animal Kingdom, and we will definitely be there the next time we go. Number 4 is Crystal Palace of the Magic Kingdom, and this is a restaurant it seems like we go to almost every time
we've eaten there every trip. Yeah.
The first time...
I mean, there was a reason behind that, but now they changed the open show.
Yeah. So that might change. But, so, the first time we ate there for dinner. I think it was your standard dinner from what I remember, which was such a long time ago from the first time.
But I don't remember it being bad or anything.
No, it was just a standard dinner.
And I would eat there again just because we like Crystal Palace. I love their breakfast, so I would think their dinner's good.
These have, you know, the Winnie the Pooh characters. So you're saying Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore.
Is there any other restaurant that does that?
No.
Anywhere on the property?
This is your only Winnie the Pooh character
So yeah, this is a good place to be able to see the Pooh characters.
And they come around just like every other character buffet.
And they do a parade too.
Yeah, they do. They will stop every once in a while and parade around with the kids. But for breakfast, we ended up going here so much for breakfast on our Magic Kingdom mornings because if you make a reservation at 8 a.m. or 8:10 on a normal park day when the park opens at 9, you're getting in the park before it opens, and you get to see all of Main Street and its glory and the castle and everything.
The photographers are out.
Without anybody around. I mean, there's going to be some people because the restaurant's open. Cinderella's Royal Table is open. Be Our Guest is open as well. So there's going to be some people going in for reservations, but that's the only people that get to go in. Now, that has kind of changed now that the opening show from the train station has moved in front of the castle. That's changed a little bit.
Don't like that.
This also doesn't work on Extra Magic morning hours. So that's another time this doesn't work. So you have to find like the perfect morning in the schedule to do this so that you can get in early. And yeah, I don't know about this new morning schedule with the new thing. So we're going to have to check that out. But the food here is so good. They have the Pooh's French toast. They have...
Mickey waffles, of course.
Yeah, Mickey waffles. I mean, they have like an omelet station. I mean, they have ham. I mean, they have like a whole like cold salad area. So if you want like bagels and cream cheese, they had salmon on there. They had, which I'm not a salmon person, but I think that's pretty like worth like value wise. Like salmon's expensive, so that's awesome. I mean, they have everything. I think bacon, sausage, you name it, they had it.
All the breakfast usual.
Yeah. But then they also have the lasagna. They have like a breakfast lasagna with bananas and strawberries in it. That's really, really good. And then the Pooh's Puff French Toast is pretty awesome too. So those are our Crystal Palace staples.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Is Whispering
Your
Cafe.
Favorite.
Whispering Canyon.
Cafe.
It's my favorite, but it's right up there.
Wilderness Lodge.
I absolutely love Whispering Canyon.
And it's such a nice little boat trip from Magic Kingdom. We've actually stayed at this resort. But then,
don't eat a meal prior to going there if you're going to.
Yeah, because if you're going to get the skillet...
We ate lunch, and I did not...
You're going to eat it.
I was disappointed this last time. I did not get to eat what I wanted to eat. It's really good, but I just was not as hungry.
Yeah.
And it's so...
Another thing about Whispering Canyon that we really, really love is that you can share your food. Technically, not technically. So, like, this last trip we were with a group, and so a bunch of us got the skillet, which has your barbecue staples, you know, your ribs, your brisket, your pulled pork, all your veggies and beans, cornbread, all that good stuff. Comes with a salad, too, which I don't think we really touched, but it tasted good. I do remember that the dressing was really good. But then, like, my dad got a steak with asparagus, and so my mom kind of shared a little bit from her skillet. And then my mom ate some asparagus, and he said the steak was really good. This is another place, just like Sci-Fi and 50s Primetime, that you can get a shake as your meal, because Jackson actually spilled it. Poor little man. And, but they brought him out a new one, and they covered it in saran wrap.
That's another one of those places that they have an attitude, which is fun to play with.
Yeah.
Don't ask for the ketchup, because they'll bring you 50. All the ketchup in the restaurant. They also do parades where they bring kids little horses.
Yeah, little broomstick horses, and they ride around.
And Jackson
they have
like
music that they play for that. And so this is just another fun restaurant at Wilderness Lodge.
A pro is here at the if you don't go to the Wilderness Lodge, just to see the Wilderness Lodge to eat here, and then you get to see the Wilderness Lodge, which is pretty awesome.
Just take the little
awesome place.
boat over from Magic Kingdom.
So if you're not staying there, it's neat to see, actually.
Yeah, and it's a nice little trip, and you get to see Bay Lake and, Seven Seas Lagoon.
Check it out while you're there.
So that's really nice little part. Number two
is another Hollywood Studios. It's one of our favorites. I think we've eaten every trip, I think.
Almost, yeah.
I think every trip.
Mama Melrose. And, this place gets some backlash, but we've never had a bad
service has always been amazing. Food has always been amazing.
Yeah, we love the steak.
We've had multiple things. The chicken parm and the steak
are like our staple.
We now both get the steak there because the steak is so good. The garlic butter on it. The mashed potatoes is amazing. It's one of the best steaks at
I love this. For a one table service credit steak, it is good. We love our Le Cellar.
It's not cheap. I mean, if you go in there and buy it off the menu, it's not a cheap restaurant.
$32.99.
You're paying more than you go somewhere local for a steak.
Oh yeah, but if you're on the dining plan, it's such a great value. I know that the decor.
You got to do the fantastic dinner package with it.
We've done that. Yeah,
many times.
You can
get for lunch too and dinner.
And they have great desserts. They have an amaretto cheesecake that comes like a little sampler with the tiramisu.
Not anymore, remember?
Well, you never know when things are going to be on and off the menu.
Last summer they did not have that anymore.
Well, there's a lot of restaurants that shift their menu around, but they usually always have the tiramisu. They always usually have a cheesecake.
Tiramisu's really good.
The cheesecake does change. They used to have an amaretto, like a kind of like a hazelnut cheesecake that I was in love with, and then they've changed that a little bit. They usually have something that's lemony, that's very, very refreshing. And we've had calamari here for appetizers. You had calamari.
I actually had the calamari last time by myself. Really good dipping sauces with it.
I've had salads and different things here that have always been really good. Like a cheese plate. They usually have something that's like bruschetta or something that's really, really good.
Definitely, if we go to Hollywood Studios, it is the one we have to eat at.
And I think the reason why we eat more table service at Hollywood Studios is because there's not many quick service restaurants at Hollywood Studios we're fans of. And so that's why we usually eat table service at Hollywood Studios. So our number one of all number ones is...
And not even in a park. It is at the Polynesian Resort. It is Ohana.
Ohana. We love Ohana. It is one of the places that we have to go to. Yeah. There was
every trip but one I think we've eaten there.
Yeah, and the trip that we didn't eat it at, we were like...
Well, I remember why, because they were under construction.
Well,
and we were staying at the Wilderness Lodge, and we were so tired, we just went to our...
Wilderness Lodge. We went to Whispering Canyon.
We talked the front desk into getting us into Whispering Canyon instead.
But that was when the Polynesian was under construction. Now it's not, and... we love Ohana. Oh my gosh, where do I start? So the salad, but it's a salad.
Everything else?
Oh my gosh. The wings that come out, the little dumpling things that come out, the pork dumplings, those are amazing.
The noodles.
The
sticky wings.
Oh, and what I love is that you can ask for more. So you just get more and you just
Bottomless.
The veggies. Your veggies.
Your pineapple cocktail is really good to have while you wait.
Yeah.
But you didn't really...
Lapu Lapu.
I think it's good, but it needs more treat in it. But the pineapple soaks everything up.
The meats, the steak that comes around, the shrimp is my bomb. It's my jazz.
Yeah.
Chicken. I mean, everything's good. Even down to the bread pudding with the caramel sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge bread pudding person. He's a bread pudding person.
I'm not a big caramel sauce person, though.
But I love the caramel sauce. So I've learned that the caramel sauce and the ice cream are like my thing because that caramel sauce is amazing. I could just like drink it out of the container. And he's the bread pudding person. But this is just one of those places we have to go. And they have the little coconut races for the kids, and my son loves
We eat
that.
here when it's just us. We haven't gone with we've gone with our parents, but even with a large group, they have large tables. This is a group restaurant. Yeah. Perfect place for groups to go.
For anybody.
Yeah.
This is a must.
Yeah.
This is a must. So, we do have a couple honorable mentions that we've had, maybe not recently, and we just want to kind of mention because they were really good when we ate here. It just hasn't been within the last
Well, there's one on my list that, not on hers, Yakka Yeti Animal Kingdom. It's really good. I really loved it. She didn't really care for it. I don't know why.
I had a shrimp dish. I was not a fan of.
I finished her dinner for her. It was that good.
Yeah, I had a shrimp dish.
And I'll never get to eat there again.
Oh, stop.
Because this one.
Whatever. So, let's talk about the ones we both like. Kona Cafe at the Polynesian is another must.
We've been eating it for breakfast.
But the Tonga toast, the bananas,
you had the Tonga toast. I had the big
pancakes.
Awesome.
Oh, all of it. Like, I can't even, like...
I can't wait to be able to stay at the Polynesian and
the
eat
coffee.
Here. I could eat here once a day.
Yeah, it was so good. We really want to try this for lunch or dinner sometime soon. Maybe. We'll see.
No, I do. Yeah.
Whenever we can, we will. Via Napoli at Epcot. Very authentic pizza.
It's been what you love that place and you love the pizza. It's been a while. I don't remember a lot of that.
They had these.
The risotto balls were really good. I remember.
Yes.
But I'm not a big authentic Italian pizza person like she is. She loves that stuff.
The fired, the oven,
Too much tomato sauce for me.
Fired pizza, and it was just crispy and gooey.
I'm a Chicago-style deep dish pizza guy. I know you're not going to get that at Disney World, though.
Yeah.
And it's not Italian authentic.
From Illinois. That kind of happens. But what I love about this place is that, it's something different. The pizza's completely different than what you find around the parks. I mean, you can get Disney pizza.
Italian authentic.
Yeah, you can get Disney pizza everywhere around the park.
Just check out the ovens. I mean, it's really cool.
The big ovens that they have in there is just amazing. Liberty Tree Tavern at Magic Kingdom. We're actually doing this next trip.
I don't remember anything about this except the dessert.
I loved it.
Quite a while.
Well, we went for lunch the last time we went. We're going for lunch this time, but they've changed the menu a little bit. I remember having burger fries. They have different sandwiches. I know they have a pot roast.
I'm sure I had a sandwich. I don't really remember.
And then they have the ooey gooey cake.
Which was
with
awesome.
The little toffee caramel. Oh,
which
so
I remember being
good.
Really good. I think we were talking a lot too much about desserts. Then you gotta go make patties.
It's just how it is. And then our last one is Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I think Animal Kingdom Lodge is difficult because they have good restaurants, but
it's so
if
far
you're
out.
Not going there
the only time
or staying there
at the lodge is when we stayed at the lodge.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would go back just to eat at Boma. You think you would?
The
but
juice,
just to get on the bus to go all the way out there just to eat, I don't know if that's my...
Yeah. If we were staying there, we would totally eat there.
I have no problem with that. Absolutely.
And I want to try Sanaa. That's another one on my list.
We only ate at Boma for breakfast. The Jamba Juice was one of the best juices.
They have like a bread pudding, French toast. They just had everything. They even had carved meats. It was more like, it wasn't just a breakfast. It was like a brunch. They had everything.
I had to throw in the white flag. You should put that picture in the video.
You did.
I had to throw in the white flag.
I'm going to have to link that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny picture.
Because, we just ate so much at this place, and it was perfect for our last day.
Because it was the day we were leaving.
Yeah, we were leaving that day.
And we got on a plane and slept.
Yeah, it was so... check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and our blog at My Disney Family, and we'll see you when we see ya.
He got French fries and Jackson ate French fries.
He shared.
Let's see. Okay, I found this on the web for just.
See when you see ya.
God bless. Make America great again.